Okay, it's about time I do a review, and we're going to review, because I can't think of anything else, Transformers Energon Deluxe Rodimus. You might think, why isn't it Rodimus Prime? Why isn't it Hot Rod? The character's somewhere kind of in between. It isn't. It's not a Prime, but he is like a sub-commander. So he's not quite Rodimus Prime, but he's not Hot Rod. So to be fair, the name does kind of fit, and it doesn't bug me. So, whatever. And so what we end up with is, you know what? This is actually quite awesome. It's basically like a drag racing American truck, rather than a lorry as it would be over here. So you've got this lorry that's got the flame paint, and this has sleek down slightly, but it's still a truck. And then they put jet engines on the back. Even the gun here, which is an extra jet engine, which has got a power link support. Yeah, we're not doing that. I can't be bothered finding Minicon. But the gun, and that's supposed to be fire. If it had actually been painted, it'd be easy to tell, but whatever. And yeah, I'm sorry. It's got a little spark crystal thing. I don't know why, but it has the little Autobot one. Little power link symbol. Look, there it is. Yay! And it's just a neat enough little thing. It's a little brick. It's got a big stupid spoiler on the back, which probably won't make much difference after the air's gone over that. Although I suppose it would drop back down again eventually. But yeah, no, it's really stupid and it's really silly, and I kind of love it for that. You don't even get much from underneath. There's not much giveaway. There is a little tow hitch back here, although I've never seen anyone find anything that fits on it. So what? Size comparison, we have Inferno from that line, and Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise-y thing, Viacon. So he's reasonably big. I mean, this is smallish for a deluxe, but they're not much bigger. This is a fair size, and again, so is Inferno. So he ain't small, is what we're going for here. Let's get rid of Inferno. And we'll go to transform him. And before we transform him, if you didn't see the unboxing, I had to confirm that the figure is slightly damaged. And it's to do with one of the ball joints. I have tried to sort of tighten it so it's not so bad. One of the ball joints is slightly damaged, so if the thing, part of it pops off, I'll let you know when we get there. But if it pops off, it's not, the figure's fault really. It's just, it is damaged, and I knew that before I bought it. So, let's transform. So first things first, we get these little flaps, and we fold them forward. Now these flaps are nothing to do with any of the transformations, they're just there to cover up this section. Again, little details, but they do a really good job. We're going to fold up the front bumper section and grille, which is a bit stiff, but it does go up. There you go. And then we're going to rotate this forward, and it will rotate at this hinge as well. There's not, here, there's not much you can do about it. So we're just going to get that straight, there you go, and go straight up in the air. Okay, so it's now like this. Yay! At which point we're going to fold out these orange pieces here. There are two, and they are separate. Fold them out, bring that so it's flat, and turn the figure upside down. Split these, which are obviously the legs. Oh, they stick together. Separate those. Fold down this little flap. That's made like the waist and crotch skirt. And then, as you can see there, that's the damaged ball joint. That's how it should look, that's how it looks. So that's where the issues may come in. So we need to split this whole section in half. Split. And then on these ball joints we're going to rotate that down. Like I say, I have tightened it, so hopefully it should behave. Rotate this out. And then with this grey double hinge, see that there? We're going to bring all this up and over. There's the head. We untab this section from the top. Let's just bring this up a little bit so you can actually see what I'm doing. We want to untab this grey section from the red section there. Untab that and rotate it down. And then we just need to fold open this grey flap here and flip the hand out. Does it go that way? Yeah, don't think it matters which way around it goes. And close it back up. That's one arm, and now we've just got this arm to do, which again is slightly nervous because of that ball joint. So we open it up, we rotate it, open that up, rotate it around, and close again. And hey presto, it's behaving. Look at that. And that is Rodimus in robot mode. And he ain't bad. I mean, you consider some of the proportions of some of these Energon figures, and he actually gets off quite well. He's got biggish shoulders, but they're fine. Forearms and stuff are fine. The upper arms, I can't think what they're called. You know, the bit just below the shoulder and before the elbow. Can't think what that's called. They could do with being a little bit bigger, but it kind of suits this scale. And even the knees are here before the sort of legs and then feet. So even they kind of fit. It's not like he's super tall or skinny or fat or short. From the back he's a bit sparse, but all of these figures are due to their gimmicks. Which we'll get into in a moment, I suppose. So we'll give him his gun, as we can. Yay, guns. Guns for everybody. Now, in the series, he had his little bestest buddy old pal in crime, which I already own, and I've already reviewed, I believe. Which is Prowl! Yay! So him and Prowl were good buddies, and they, generally speaking, Prowl links together quite a lot. Which I wasn't really a fan of. I didn't think that looked as good, but whatever. And just for the sake of it, Age of Extinction Bumblebee. So these guys are quite big. You know, they're not small, they are quite big and chunky. So, for argument's sake now, what we're going to do is turn him into his torso mode. Let me see if I remember how to do that, because I haven't actually done that with him since I got him. I think you got to turn these arms back the way they were. Let's find out together, shall we, children? Yay! Because I've got to do weird and wacky things with these arms, I'm pretty sure this one's going to pop off, which is unfortunate, but it should just pop straight back on. So, no big deal. No harm, no foul. Okay. And we're going to fold this on another grey double hinge in there. Fold this all the way back to, like, yeah, there. Okay. Need to fold this out. Turn it. So you get it straight out to the side like that, and then turn it. Fold this in. Fold that up. And then fold on the hinge there, like you transform it back to cab mode, all the way to there. And fold that down. And then fold at the knee down. That's an arm. Alright. Just fold that out, rotate, fold that in, fold that up, fold that all the way over, fold the flap down, and bend at the knee. And then you turn the head around, and I think you gotta hinge it like that, and it kind of goes there. And I believe you're supposed to rotate these up, so they just become like a bit of detail over the shoulders. There you go. That's him in torso mode. Let's quickly see if we can do something else to be a pair of legs. I was thinking about this beforehand. I didn't stop to do it before, but whatever, we'll get around it. Come on in. Come on in. Let's be Avenue. That's where all the police live. Ah, am I funny? No, I'm not. Come on. Have I got that done right? I don't know. Seems right. You fold over the top. You fold up, go there. Transforming your figure off screen. Yay! There's Inferno in trousers mode. And let's combine them. There you go. Yeah, that doesn't look too good, does it? Oh dear. It's not good, is it? I'll tell you what, let's take this opportunity to take that off. It's a shame because these are the other way around. It's him as the top and him as the legs are fantastic. But I don't know if I'll get around to showing that in this review because I don't think I can be bothered. But we'll try and sort some stuff out here. So we'll rotate these up. And what we'll do is we'll try and turn him into legs mode from here. So we can get it like this, and we're going to straighten these out, bring them down, flip out the heel, fold up the front toe. We'll basically just return these back to their normal leg mode. They don't do anything fancy for combined leg mode, like a lot of other sets do. This one, not so much. But again, they're quite good looking legs, so why would they? And that, I believe, may have to adjust those in case they're in the way of things, but that should be leg mode. Huzzah! So let's combine him with his bestie Prowl. There you go. And like I say, he makes a much better pair of legs than he does a torso. I don't know. To be honest with you, I mainly got him to combine him with Prowl. Sorry, not Prowl. That's Prowl. Inferno. Because that's just my preference. But again, he's not bad. He's not bad at all. Should we just transform him back quickly? Right, you go over there. That was tight. That was a bit of a tight fit, innit? Look how funny I am. No, I'm not. Still cautious about this arm. See, there it is, it's off. But to be fair, how much fiddling did it take to do that? Took quite a bit. Fold that up close. There we go. So yeah, Transformers Energon Rodimus. He's quite cool. Steal his gun back from Prowl. I did bid on another one of these, but it went for way more than I intended to. I tried to buy the Deluxe Optimus Prime from this line because he actually combines quite well with him. Again, previously owned all these figures, had to sell them. But yeah, he's quite cool. Do like him quite a bit. Feels a little bit loose still. I have tightened all these, but just a little bit. But second hand, you can't ask for too much more than that. So yeah, Transformers Energon Deluxe Rodimus. He ain't bad. So, stay. I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Laters. I don't know why I keep saying that recently, but bye.